Hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism describes the increased secretion of thyroid hormones from the thyroid gland. Hypertrophy. Trophy means development or nourishment. Remember that hypertrophy is an increase in cell size rather than the number of cells, as in hyperplasia. Hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is a condition of decreased blood sugar. Incision. The prefix "in" means into. An incision is the process of cutting into an organ or body part. Intervertebral. Intervertebral means pertaining to between two backbones or vertebrae. Intrauterine device. An intrauterine device, or IUD, is a device inserted by a physician into the cavity of the uterus. The presence of this device in the uterus prevents implantation of a fertilized egg. Intravenous. The prefix intra, you remember, means within. Venous means pertaining to a vein. In an intravenous injection, a needle is placed directly within a vein. Malignant. Malignant means harmful or cancerous. A malignant tumor invades and destroys the tissue in which it originates and can spread to other locations within the body. Metacarpal bones. The metacarpal bones are the bones of the hand. Metastasis. Meta means beyond. Stasis means control or place. A metastasis is a malignant tumor that has spread beyond its original primary location to a distant secondary site in the body. Neonatal. The prefix neo means new. Natal is pertaining to birth. The Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, NICU, treats newborn infants. Paraplegia. Plesia means paralysis. Paraplegia is paralysis of the lower part of the body, including both legs. Traumatic injury to the spinal cord can cause paraplegia. Perianal. Peri means surrounding. Perianal is pertaining to surrounding the anus. Periosteum. The prefix peri means surrounding. Osteum means pertaining to bone. The periosteum is a membrane surrounding bone. Polydipsia. Poly in this term means much. Dipsia is a condition of thirst. Polydipsia is excessive thirst. Polyuria. Polyuria is the production of large volumes of urine. Polyuria and polydipsia are signs of diabetes. Postmortem. Post means after. Mortem is death. A postmortem examination is performed after death. Postpartum. The postpartum period refers to the time immediately after giving birth. Precancerous. The prefix pre means before. Precancerous indicates a condition that precedes a cancerous condition. For example, over time, a precancerous or benign polyp in the colon may change into a colorectal cancer. Prolapse. Lapse means sliding or falling. A prolapse is the downward sliding of an organ from its original position. The most common organs to prolapse are the uterus and rectum. Quadriplegia. Quadri means four. Quadriplegia is paralysis of all four limbs, both arms and both legs. Relapse. Relapse literally means a sliding back. This is the return of disease symptoms after apparent recovery. Remission. Remission literally means sending back. In remission, there is a temporary disappearance or a lessening in the severity of symptoms of an illness. Resection. The prefix re, re, means back or behind. The suffix Section means cutting. A resection then literally is cutting back, as in the sense of cutting out, excising, or removing an organ. Retroperitoneal. Retroperitoneal means pertaining to behind the peritoneum, which is the membrane surrounding the abdominal cavity. The kidneys are retroperitoneal organs. Subcostal. Subcostal means pertaining to under the ribs. Subcutaneous. Cutaneous means pertaining to the skin. A subcutaneous injection is given beneath the skin. Subdural hematoma. A subdural hematoma is a collection of blood in the space below the dural membrane, which surrounds the brain. Syndrome. A syndrome is a group of signs and symptoms that occur together, indicating a particular condition or disorder. For example, carpal tunnel syndrome is marked by pain, numbness, and tingling in the thumb and fingers of the hand. Tachypnea. The prefix tachy means rapid or fast. Tachypnea is rapid breathing. Tachycardia. Tachy means fast. Tachycardia is rapid heartbeat. Transurethral. Transurethral resection of the prostate gland involves the coring out or removal of a portion of the prostate gland through the urethra using an instrument called a resectoscope. Tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve is located between the right atrium and right ventricle. Tri means three. This valve has 3 leaflets or cusps. Ultrasonography. The prefix ultra means beyond. Sonography is a process of recording sound waves. Ultrasonography uses high-frequency sound waves transmitted through liquid to produce an image of an organ or tissue. For example, a developing fetus can easily be seen via ultrasound examination because of the amniotic fluid which surrounds it. Unilateral. The prefix uni means one. Unilateral is pertaining to one side of the body or one side of an organ. Urinalysis. Urinalysis is analysis of the urine as an aid to diagnose disease. Many types of tests detect protein, sediment, sugar, bacteria, and other abnormal substances in the urine. For the spelling bee, I will read a term 2 times. Please spell it aloud in your head or on paper. Then I will spell it for you. Antibiotic. Antibiotic. A-N-T-I-B-I-O-T-I-C. Antibody. Antibody. A-N-T-I-B-O-D-Y. Antigen. Antigen. A-N-T-I-G-E-N. Bradycardia. Bradycardia. B-R-A-D-Y-C-A-R-D-I-A. Dialysis. Dialysis. D-I-A-L-Y-S-I-S. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. D-I-A-R-R-H-E-A. Tachypnea. Tachypnea. T-A-C-H-Y-P-N-E-A.